In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 5 cards for 25,000 MT, top 5 cards for 50,000 MT, and then top 5 cards for 100,000 MT in NBA 2K23 My Team. So let's start off here with the 25,000 MT cards. The first guy I want to talk about in the top 5 is going to be the new Pink Diamond Bailey Howell, and I do believe he's one of the best cards in the game for 25,000 MT. He's a really good small forward, power 40, 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, if you take a look at his stats, he's going to be super well rounded. He's a great defender, 91 interior defense, 91 perimeter, 89 lateral quickness, 87 steal, 87 block. He's also got Hall of Fame clam breaker, quick first step, glove, interceptor, menace, post pick dodger, and workhorse as well. So I mean, this Bailey Howell card has an 83 ball, 95 mid range. He's got a good jump shot as well. He's got this DeMar on quick timing, and then dribble sigs wise, he's got some okay dribble sigs and the normal leaner as well. So for about 20 to 25,000 MT, I think Bailey Howell definitely going to be a top 5 card. Next thing I want to talk about here is going to be super cheap, and that is going to be the Diamond Stephon Marbury, but I feel like he still deserves to be somewhere in this top 5. Still a really good budget point guard who's basically just going to be a budget Gary Payton. He's 6'3" with a 6'4" wingspan and can obviously play the point guard and shooting guard position. He's just going to be a really good defender all around. 94 steal, 95 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter, 81 interior defense. He's also super fast, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, super fast with the ball in his hands as well, 92 ball handle, 95 speed with ball, and then he does also have Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step as well. Jump shot wise, he's got the Derrick Rose base, so a pretty good jump shot, and the Trae Young dribble style, one of the best dribble styles in my team right now. So overall, I think Stephon Marbury definitely a top 5 card for under 25,000 MT. And then the third guy I want to talk about here is going to be also from the flash forward set, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond Wayne Embry. I think these are probably two of the best Pink Diamond cards for around 25,000 MT. He is going to be a center power forward, 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, it is kind of crazy how cheap these Pink Diamond cards are, because I would expect them to be 30, 40, 50,000 MT, but the fact that you can get Wayne Embry and you can get Bailey Howell for about 25,000 MT, that is going to be super good value. Yes, he only has a 72 3 ball, but his jump shot's actually pretty nice, but other than that, his stats are absolutely amazing. 92 mid range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 94 vertical, 90 strength, a 97 strength. He's also got a 90 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk, so great at finishing around the basket, and he's going to be an amazing all-around defender as well. 90 block, 90 lateral quickness, 82 perimeter with a 94 interior defense. So all around, this Wayne Embry card is absolutely insane at the power forward position. I mean, he's only 6'8", so maybe a tiny bit undersized, but other than that, easily going to be a top 5 card for under 25,000 MT. Then the next two cards I want to talk about are going to be cards that we've talked about a bunch on this channel. I mean, Thurl Bailey, one of the best kind of budget cards in the game for about 20,000, maybe even about 15,000 MT. I mean, he is super good value for how good of a card he really is. Like, he's basically just a Pink Diamond Giannis, basically just a budget Pink Diamond Giannis. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'11" with a 7' wingspan. His stats might not be the greatest, but he's going to play really well in game. He's got a good jump shot, and he kind of gets those Giannis animations, so easily going to be a top 5 card for under 25,000 MT. And then, guys, to round off the top 5 for 25k is going to be the Diamond Rudy Gay. Now, there is also Jonathan Isaac and Evan Mobley, who I think you could definitely throw in this top 5. For me, I like Rudy Gay a little bit more than those guys like Mobley, Jonathan Isaac. I just think he's a little bit better at the small forward spot. He's 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan, and he's going to give you some great all-around play. Like, he isn't really, great at one single thing, except for maybe slashing to the basket, because he's obviously going to be a really good rim runner, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical, while also having 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and he's a pretty solid defender as well. So I do think this Rudy Gay card easily going to be in the top 5 for 25,000 MT. So yeah, guys, this is going to be my top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT. And then hopping over to the top 5 cards for 50,000 MT, the first card I do want to talk about is going to be the Diamond Shea. I mean, he is one of the best point guards in my team, and the fact that you can get him for around 50,000 MT is absolutely insane to me. Like, he's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, if you take a look at his stats, he's super well rounded, 85 3 ball, 90 mid range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's good at going to the basket, 80 driving dunk, 92 vertical. He's also got a 90 ball handle, 92 speed with ball, and he does have those two important Hall of Fame badges, the Hall of Fame clamp breaker and the Hall of Fame quick first step. I feel like most point guards in the game need to have that badge, because if they don't, they're just going to feel really slow with the ball in their hands. And then he also also does have one of the best point guard jump shots and the MJ dribble style as well. So Shai's a really good offensive point guard and plays some pretty good defense as well because of the fact that he's 6'6". But talking about the next card for under 50,000 MT is going to be one of my favorite centers in my team right now, and that is going to be the Diamond Kristaps. He's been a top 5 card for around 50 to 100,000 MT for a while. Now he's dropped down to about 30 to 35,000 MT, which is insane value for a 7'3" center with a 7'6" wingspan. Taking a look at his stats, he's going to be a really good offensive big man, 93 ball, 90 mid-range, and has one of the best big man jump shots in the game right now. And then he's also got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, and limitless range as well. I do understand he's not the fastest card and he's not the greatest defender, but I think the fact that he's 7'3" with a really good player model makes up for his lack of defense and his lack of speed as well. But next card here I want to talk about is going to be from the Fireworks promo, and it's going to be probably the best card in this top 5, and that is going to be Diamond Luol Deng. I mean, this card at the shooting guard spot is absolutely insane for around 50,000 MT. Right now he's about 45 to 55,000 MT, kind of somewhere in that range. He's going to be a small forward shooting guard, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a great all-around defender, 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter, while also having an 88 block and an 88 interior defense. We take a look at the Hall of Fame defensive badges. He's got Hall of Fame Challenger, Clamps, Glove, and Menace as well. And then jump shot wise, he's got a 93 ball, 90 mid-range, and a great release overall. He's got that D-Midge base on quick timing. He's got the MJ dribble style, the D-Midge size up, and even has the Kevin Durant escape as well. So all around, he is going to be an amazing shooting guard for under 50,000 MT and easily going to be a top 5 card for 50K. Now for the next two guys, there's definitely a bunch of different guys you could go with. I will say Cincinnati's pal is very close to being 50,000. He's about like 60 to 55,000 MT right now, so I'm not exactly sure if I want to throw him on this list. So you guys can let me know, should Cincy be in the top 5 for 50,000 MT? I would say, since the fact he's about 55 to 60,000 MT of the time I'm recording this video, I do think I'm going to throw him here in this top 5, because I would say there's also the market crash happening right now with the super packs. I'll make a separate video talking about that later today, but I do think he'll crash to below 50,000 MT probably by the time you guys are watching this video. So Cincinnati's pal is one of the best small forwards in the game. Like, if we're talking about auctionable small forwards, I think you could debate he is the best auctionable small forward in my team right now. He's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, and this card stats wise is absolutely unreal. Like, I mean, take a look at these stats: 83 3 ball, 92 mid-range, 96 speed, 96 acceleration. He's a great all-around defender, 95 driving dunk, 93 vertical. He's also got a great jump shot as well. And it is kind of weird that he's got the Luka Doncic base, one of the slowest bases in the game, and then he's got the Carmelo Anthony upper, which is one of the fastest uppers in the game, and then it's going to be on very quick timing. So it's definitely a weird jump shot to get used to, but once you get used to the release, going to be one of the best in the game. And then he's also got the Chris Paul dribble style, the best 3 hunting dribble style in the game, and then he's also got the Darius Garland size up, the John Wall escape, and the normal leaner as well. So I mean, this card's going to be super nice on the offensive end, and all around one of the best small forwards in my team. So the fact that you can get him for around 50,000 MT is going to be super good value. And then the last card here I want to talk about is probably between Ron Artest and Grant Hill, and I think I'm going to give the edge to Ron Artest by a little bit. He's actually still a really good shooting guard, even though he might be not necessarily outdated, but just because not that many people are running him, he still is a really good shooting guard. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. I do think him and Grant Hill though are very close, and I wanted to put Grant Hill in this top 5, but I do think Ron Artest is a little bit better. Great two-way shooting guard, has a great jump shot all around, going to be a very good value card for about 35,000 MT. Like, he's definitely gone down a lot in price. So yeah guys, that's going to be my top 5 cards for under 50,000 MT. Now talking about the top 5 cards for 100,000 MT, going to be the last 5 cards we talk about, and there are some absolutely insanely good cards in this top 5. First card here I want to talk about is going to be the Pink Diamond Ricky Davis. I mean, he's still one of the best shooting guards in my team, and the fact that he's dropped now to about 85 to 90,000 MT is insane value for this card. He's a 6'7" shooting guard with a 6'10" wingspan, and is still one of the best offensive shooting guards in my team right now. He's got a 92 3 ball, 94 mid-range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, while also having a 95 driving dunk and 95 vertical. Animation twice, he's got a great jump shot on quick timing, and he's got some of the best dribble sigs in the game and the normal leaner as well. So Ricky Davis for about 80,000 MT, definitely going to be a top 5 card for under 100,000 MT. Now the next guy I want to talk about here is going to be from the Zen set, and it's going to be Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony, who I think is very similar to a guy like Ricky Davis. I mean, they're both, you know, offensive orientated, and and they both were like 150,000 MT, but have now both dropped to about 80 to 90,000 MT for both of them, and they're both super good offensively. Carmelo's a small forward, power forward, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. He gives you some great offense, 94 3 ball, 95 mid-range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. He's going to be decent at going to the basket and a decent defender as well, but the card's main attribute and the thing that he does really well is going to be his jump shot. He's got one of the fastest releases in the game on quick timing, and then he does have the MJ dribble style, the best dribble style in the game, and the normal leaner as well. So this card for about 90,000 MT is going to be one of the best small forwards in the game and easily deserving of a top 5 spot for under 100,000 MT. Now the next card I want to talk about here is going to be from the flash forward set, and I'm surprised that this Donald card is around 100,000 MT, because in my opinion, I do think he's a top 3 point guard and maybe even the best in the game. Like, he's a 6'3" guard with a 6'8" wingspan, and this card stats and badges wise is absolutely insane. I'm not going to go too much into detail. You guys can pause the screen or go on 2KDB if you want to go in depth on the stats and badges, but I mean, this card's stats and badges are absolutely insane. And then he does have the Rudy Gay upper and the Derrick Rose base on quick timing as well. So a great jump shot, one of the best for a point guard in the game right now. And then he's got some really good sigs as well. The Russell Westbrook size up, the MJ dribble style, and the normal leaner as well. So I mean, this Donald card going to be one of the best point guards. And the fact that he's 100,000 MT is absolutely crazy. And the next card here I want to talk about is going to be a lock-in card. And I'm not exactly sure what his price tag is looking like right now. And last time I checked, he was about 110 to 125,000 MT to lock in, but maybe he's gone down in price. He's a 6'8" small forward with a 6'11" wingspan, and he definitely deserves to be somewhere here in this top 5 for 100,000 MT. You might look at his stats and not think his stats are too crazy, but all around he's going to be a great defender. He's a super good slasher, and then animations wise, he's got a really good jump shot. Like, this is one of the best jump shots in the game right now. And then he also does have the MJ dribble style as well. So for about 100,000, maybe 125,000 MT at the most, I do think Harrison Barnes deserves to be in this top 5 for under 100,000 MT. And then the last card here is going to be the Galaxy Bowl George Myteam, who I do believe once again is another really good card for under 100,000 MT. He's about, like, I think 80 to 90,000, kind of the same price as Carmelo Anthony and Ricky Davis as well. He's a really good power forward. He's 6'10" with a 7'1" wingspan. All around, just a very solid power forward. He can finish around the rim, right? He's got good strength. He's decently fast. Jump shot wise, I'm not exactly sure if I like the Devin Booker base on just normal. Dribble 6 can't really move that well, but he does have the normal leaner. And all around, I just think he's a very solid power forward and gonna round off the top 5 cards for 100,000 MT. So just to recap it, guys, at the end of the video here, the top 5 cards for 25,000 MT is gonna be Bailey House, Stephon Marbury, Wayne Embry, Thurl Bailey, and Rudy Gay. Top 5 cards for 50,000 MT is going to be Shea, Kristaps, Luol Deng, Cincinnati's Pal, and Ron Artest. And then, like you guys just saw, the top 5 cards for 100,000 MT is going to be Ricky Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Don Ole, Harrison Barnes, and George Myteam. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 5 cards for each price point? And let me know if you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys did, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.